I have to send a link. What does that say up there? In chat?
In broadcast. Wait.
There it is. So, what? Watch for, because I'm sending this to Caitlin. And Diane, I forgot. Could be a long wait.
Yep. Oh, something here. Ooh. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show.
Hey there. I see. Hi, guys.
Yeah.
We just got started and we're waiting for people to come in. Can you hear me? Can you hear and see us okay? What is that?
I don't know. Two people are here.
Yeah.
Oh.
What does it say?
How are you this evening? Yes, I hear you, and yes.
Yes. Can you hear Greg okay? Amy's in here.
Yep. Three people are in here. Always.
Who said always?
Amy.
In the first one we did, we went and watched the, I don't know why I'm looking at the chat. We went and watched the replay and we couldn't hear Greg very well. We could hear me, but not Greg.
I thought I was speaking loud enough.
Well, you're mumbling now.
Nah,
Yeah, you are.
I can't tell what that is.
I can't either. Okay, you're gonna have to remind me. Where does it show how many are in here? Yep. Can't see it.
There's only two. Now three.
But you guys you can hear Greg, right? What are those emojis? You can see Greg, I know. Hey! Kristen's in here. Lazy C?
Oh. I think those are laughing emojis.
Inferno Gaming?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, he can see you and hear you.
I don't know.
What's that?
If you talk towards the phone, yes.
The phone?
The phone. We ain't even on a phone.
Who's that? Huh.
Let's see how I can get them up.
Yeah. Yeah, that reminds me.
Like our mini blinds. They're cordless.
They're all cordless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some that are corded.
Okay. Trying to get in here on my phone too.
We did good. That's how we did in the storm system.
Okay. I can't see the chat. I can't see the chats. Cannot without glasses. I don't like wearing glasses. Yeah, most of it went south of us. How did you guys do? I don't remember where you are. Survived. Lazy C, how long have you been homesteading? Because I know you're a homesteader. Yeah, I can't see. I have to wear glasses to read, or make the print really big. And I don't like wearing them because I feel like I have them on all the time, and I do because that's how I watch YouTube.
I'm kind of forced to have them on because if I don't, I can't see far. I could read it without them, but watching TV, I have to have them on.
Oh, she said wherever falls. It went a little south of us. We had a lot of wind. Yeah, the south, like what is it? Poto and that far south into Van Buren, Alma. I think they had a tornado.
Yeah.
Fort Smith maybe had a tornado.
Van Buren did.
Wait, Amy, you have a homestead too. How long have you guys, all of you guys who have a homestead, how long have you been homesteading? You can't see him when his hat's flipped around, Caitlin.
Yeah, you can't see me.
Yeah. How do you, what is that? Right there.
I think that's where you put your thing.
Oh. I'm reading I've been homesteading my whole life, grew up on a farm. We had eggs in a garden. My husband's been homesteading for about 5 years now. So we moved from the city. We've been here on our property for 3 years, and we're on 10 acres. And I keep getting text. Hang on, Caitlin.
Oh my.
Okay, there was a tornado and it went from McAllister to Van Buren.
Yeah, that's what I heard. When I got to Van Buren, it was hard. It was like massive.
So everything we do out here, anything that we know how to do is really recent because we haven't been here that long. I got goats pretty much when I came out. Goats and chickens, I got them immediately, way before I was ready. I didn't plan that out very well.
Now we have a problem with the vacuum.
Turn your hat back around. I'm kidding. Hey, Illinois Canarum's in here. I just realized that.
Didn't see it.
Wasn't paying attention.
New comment.
Where? How's Caleb?
You spelled it wrong. It's Keleb.
We've had gardens and livestock for about 20 years, chickens about 6 years, and now goats 3 years, but last year was the first for milking. I didn't know that. Huh. I thought you'd been milking a long time. Have you made any more cheese from it? Lazy C, yours is meat goats, aren't they? Caleb's doing fine. I don't think I answered that. He's fine.
Mom said how to spell it. She said, well, dang.
Oh, that is cool. Doing research on homesteading before I make the jump, and that's how I found y'all. That is cool. So you probably won't learn anything from watching us other than how not to do things. Because you know, we're new to it. I watched a lot of homesteading YouTubes before I did it, though. A lot. So what are you going to get when you, like, are you wanting a lot of land, or, you know, are you wanting, what kind of livestock are you wanting when you do make the jump?
Freezer bound outdoors.
Oh, bummer.
Got raided.
Who was it, a raccoon?
Fox.
Glad to see you here, Freezer. Freezer bound, outdoors, freezer.
Hey, Freezer.
No cheese this year yet, but when school's out, I'll be putting up babies and milking. Yes, all info is useful. I've watched some videos. I've watched some YouTube videos where they did make mistakes, and it was entertaining to watch, and it was, you know, beneficial. You learn from other people's mistakes. Raccoon, we've got a trap out right now trying to catch a raccoon.
Raccoons and skunks.
Yeah, I see that.
2 in 1. We don't have one.
You got new livestock in the works, and we got to wait for the video to see what it is. I bet you. Freezer bound outdoors. Where are you guys? Oh, I want to take these off. Pennsylvania.
Hour and a half north of Pittsburgh.
She said we only have to wait because she still has to pick them up. Well, I'm looking forward to see what it is.
There's this one also.
We are in Northeast Oklahoma.
I like the logo.
I can't see it.
Someone with a bow.
The deal isn't done till they are in a trail. That's true. That is true. So Freezer Bound Outdoors asking where everyone else is from. AV is in northeastern Oklahoma. Freezer Bound Outdoors, how long have you been homesteading? Why am I still keep getting notices pop up?
Bunch of sinners in here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm in Oklahoma, but it doesn't necessarily make me a Sooner.
Can you guess where I'm from? Says right on this key. Central Illinois. I was guessing Illinois.
Lazy C says I'm technically East Central Oklahoma, but Northeast District for FFA purposes.
More of a hunting channel. But we've had chicken for 3 years and talking about expanding.
What do you like to hunt? Lazy C's not a Sooner. El Reno, Oklahoma, just west of OKC.
Thanks for that there in here.
Grumpy Grandpa, when are you gonna get that bedtime story going on?
Whitetail and turkey just came in. No luck yet.
Well, you probably do. You probably process your own deer and your own game. Yeah, I think it would be funny too. I think that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna do it, isn't he? Enough people have been talking to him. Have a segment with Jason Crocker on bedtime stories, where Grumpy Grandpa reads him bedtime stories. He has his lady now. I know it, right? That could mess things up.
From deer hot sticks to bleaching stoles.
Huh. Wow.
Dang.
That's impressive.
Everything from life to.
Yeah, that would be cool. We'll check you guys out too. You have a channel. I mean, that is a channel, right? A hunting channel.
7 people here.
The computer keeps doing something.
Putting on Wi-Fi some people.
Afraid I'm gonna knock this over. I usually go in and watch the live streams again and try to find and add channels in the chat. Well, Grumpy Grandpa has a channel. Illinois Canerum has a channel. Lazy C
Definitely
has a channel, and she's about to hit 400 subs. Hopefully soon. I mean, she's gonna do it, but
And Brian Gaming has a channel.
okay, we'll talk to you later. This live stream, this live streaming is really hard to get used to. This is the second one. Leave her alone. Don't start a fight with the dog.
I'm not gonna start a fight.
It's hard to get used to. It's very intimidating. You guys what are your numbers, Grumpy Grandpa? I knew you guys were the same. The two channels were the same. Well, one was, I knew you guys were a couple. We're together, married, whatever it is.
So, but they're stickers.
You're for your channel, your stickers for your channel?
I love getting on Thursday night over. It's always fun to see Kevin send some type of jerky.
We're at 8:30ish. You're at 830 subscribers. Is that what you mean? Freezer Bound Outdoors?
527 for Grandpa Paper Show.
Grumpy Grandpa.
Yes.
Okay. Have you done a live? I know Lazy C does lives. Grumpy Grandpa, have you done them? I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I've seen them. We try silly things over on Grumpy so I don't embarrass Debbie's channel on two old people on the couch. Not that I don't embarrass her anyways. Yeah, channel stickers are pretty neat. Really durable. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I watched your Grumpy Grandpa. I watched your thing where you what do you call it? Impersonated some of the channel like Ridge Life and Jaws and
Greenhorn.
so you Freezer Bound, will you do one at what 1,000 subs? You will do another giveaway, and that's the only time you do your lives. Doing this live stream is way out of my comfort zone. Like it's very intimidating, but I feel like it helps the channel. I feel like, interacting with subscribers, helps.
Yeah, that was fun doing that.
That one was fun to watch for sure. Grumpy Grandpa. Yeah, if I get to like 500. I'll do a giveaway at 500. That gives me plenty of time to think of what the giveaway would be. I might give away Greg because he's sitting here bothering me.
I ain't for sure.
The giveaway.
No, I ain't for either.
We've been doing every 50 subs. Good grief.
Dang.
Okay. I thought she was going to clog at the meetup. Is she not? Is that a joke?
Clog? What's that?
It's a dance. Is she not already scheduled or planning to do that? And I thought there were 2 people. Oh, I am not wearing a cap. I just realized I'm not wearing a cap on purpose because I'm always wearing a cap.
Oh, they're both in here. 2 people, old people on a couch.
Grumpy and Shannon are clogging at the meetup. Yes, they are definitely clogging. I like to watch that.
I'm not sure if he subscribed to you.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Tell him thank you.
Well, she doesn't want to, but we are pushing her to do it. Me and Roger.
Who's Roger?
Yes, definitely.
Not Rumpy. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Not.
Not Grumpy. Oh, because she said Grumpy and Shannon.
Okay. Hang on. My first giveaway, but I was super excited for all this stuff I got going on. Decided to do a giveaway, and your giveaway is at 400.
Oh, Shannon.
Roger is Shannon's. Oh, okay. So is he gonna clog? I don't know. As long as somebody clogs at the meetup, I'm good. Like, that's cool. I like to watch that. Lazy, see, how many do you have? How many subs do you have? Did you gain any today?
Have you ever raised pheasant?
Infernal Gaming, you know that answer. I've not raised pheasant, but I've actually, since I enjoy, oh, thank you.
2 old people, okay?
What did I just do? Thank you. That means a lot. It really does. I keep getting notifications on my phone. Sorry. Infernal Gaming, you know that I don't, but thank you for trying to keep the chat moving. But I have recently thought about it since we were somewhat successful at processing the chickens. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. So I think I could probably do pheasant.
393 is where Lacey is at.
Haven't gained any today. Guys, there's Only 6 of you. One of you is Lazy C, but if you haven't looked at her channel, check her out. She's a homesteading channel. She's good people. I really like her. I like what they do. I like what they're about. Check her out.
Freezer Bound says you'll get some more in a little bit, Lazy C.
I have not. No, I haven't raised bunnies.
I tried.
You'll get 2 more subs in a little bit, Lazy C. Cool. Thank you, Freezer Bound. Have you raised bunnies? No, we haven't. Greg did for breeding and selling, and that didn't work out well. He doesn't like cleaning cages very well.
And they're hard to keep alive.
But as far as raising meat rabbits, if the zombie apocalypse ever happened, I'm totally getting rabbits. Like right before they tell me the apocalypse is here, I'm gonna buy some rabbits because they don't take up much space, much food, they're quiet, all that. They're, a good animal to have on any homestead. But I just don't know that I could process a rabbit. Maybe I could, but and that might be in the future after doing this for a while. You get used to that. But like I said, we used to live in the city, and I'm not used to what we do out here. And a lot of what I do, like with the goats and the chickens, it's watching videos and doing it yourself. When I got my first goat, I didn't even have a pen out there. I mean, no joke. I bought a goat and put him in the shed, and then realized you needed at least 2 goats. So I did that. Let me catch up on these chats. They get nasty.
Wow, that's cool.
So two old people. Where did I put that up there?
It was way up there.
Oh, I gotta remove your chat. I'm sorry. Hang on. There it is. I don't remember putting it up there. Abby's life on the farm. Hi. Fun. It's a fun process at first with the chickens.
That's old.
Yeah, I'm catching up. Two old people on the couch. Did your dad, were they meat chickens? Did he process them, or you said he had way too many that?
What was it for bunnies?
That's what I thought we were talking about with bunnies.
You said meat chickens.
That's okay. Forget what I said. Read my mind. Were they meat bunnies? I mean, if he had way too many, maybe they weren't meat bunnies. I don't know.
I like what Freezer said.
Zombie
apocalypse. He made an indoor simulator. First video he made. Zombie apocalypse.
Archery indoors. Trying to be Daryl. That is my ear. We're starting meat rabbits this year. My grandpa had a commercial rabbitry years ago, and I loved it. We were only paying for like 4 or 6 does at most. Rabbits are easier than chickens, in my opinion. Rabbits seem to do a lot better in the winter than they do in the summer. But our yard is... Oh, you mean, hey, Amy, you mean that they're easier processing than chickens? Is that what you meant, or raising them?
Raising or processing? Or both?
So, he did process them.
Walking Dead it is.
See, I used to be really a big Walking Dead fan, but I quit watching them, actually a few years ago.
Season 7. Whenever season 7 started.
Yes, processing. You killed the cute little bunnies. Did you do the killing, or did you do the deed, or did somebody else did and you just processed it?
We got a photo bomb
here. Yeah. Leave the dog alone. I agree. Rabbits are easier, I think, too. Our new barn should stay really cool this summer. I've got some plans too. So, killing a rabbit's easier than a chicken. Is that what you guys are telling me? She's not the killer. So the processing.
Probably she doesn't have to pluck the rabbit. Pluck a rabbit and she has to only 3 people in here.
Don't start a fight with Gertie. I can bring you some snapping turtles if you want to process that. No, thank you. I'm about to bring you a raccoon when we catch him tonight.
Yeah.
But skinning them is easier than plucking, and rabbits aren't nearly so stinky. I think, yeah, I could, if somebody else, I don't know any other word other than kill them. If somebody else killed them, then I could, process them if I knew how. Like if he showed me how, I could do that part, but I could not kill a bunny. I think the chickens, the thing is that you, when you drop them in that water, I think that's why they stink. Dispatched, that's a good word. Dispatched. Yeah, I've never tried rabbit. Hey, Tina. Tina Ladybug is in here. If the zombie apocalypse happens, you can probably eat just about anything. Tina, are you trying to think? I know you fish. Do you have a homestead? Matt has a quick way to process chickens. We skinned them all last year. Don't usually cook the chicken skin anyway. Yeah, that's lazy. See, that's what we did the other day is we plucked 3 and then the rest of them we skinned. Heck with this. It was
difficult.
Skinning them is a lot easier, yes, than plucking.
No, way quicker after that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It was a long time.
Yeah, it did. That's what makes it hard is because they live a long time. You used to, yeah, that's hard. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, we got a dog that's 10 years younger than that one. Well, technically two one time back here.
17, that's a long time. I had one live to be 17 and he just, that'll take a while, that'll take a while.
They collected turkey for Thanksgiving and it's neutral.
I was on a farm when I was young, and I had a friend that does, and I help them with the animals when they aren't in town.
Ooh, she stopped walking.
She stopped walking. Yeah, that plucking's for the birds, isn't it? How much are those pluckers? I don't know that I've ever looked. What kind of dog was she? Tina, are you considering getting back into it? I mean, back on a farm anytime? You ever think about homesteading?
Red healer.
Red Healer. I bet that was a smart dog. Are you serious? $500? I didn't know. I've not seen them at Tractor Supply.
Huh.
Huh.
That's the cheapest I've seen them.
I haven't seen them, so, and I haven't
Well,
seen them at Tractor Supply for
yeah,
sure.
I've heard of things. Normally higher than 500.
If you're gonna do chicken, if you're gonna pluck chickens, I mean, 500 for a plucker would be cheap. I'm just saying, because that was ridiculous.
Raccoon's late.
My grandma used to butcher chickens. We always went out to help. Did y'all pluck them or did you skin them? Is the volume on here okay? I mean, can you hear both of us clearly? Pluckers are worth it. It's just if I want to spend that. Yeah, if you're going to pluck the chickens, I think they're worth it. I would spend the money. I would, if that's what I was gonna do all the time. Yeah. Yeah, and the price of everything is going up. I wish I could afford a 2x4, you know. Um,
2x4.
I've wanted to live on property, you know, all of my life. You know, as a child, I remember wanting to live on property and homesteading. It wasn't called homesteading, or homesteading wasn't a popular term then, but now I'm in my 40s and I'm doing what I've wanted to do all my life. I'm making a lot of mistakes doing it. Right. You can't buy anything with the price of lumber. You can hear me better than Greg.
I don't know
I don't either. He's loud.
how. I talk as loud as possible on these things. Unless you want me to start yelling.
No, we don't want you to start yelling.
Tina Ladybug, we tried to move more and it still doesn't work.
I would like a couple of acres too. Yeah. Yeah, Tina Ladybug, that's what we did is the first 3 we did dip them in the water and pluck them. And it wasn't hard. The feathers, you know, they came right out, but it's just the smell was horrible. And then you got to get all these little feathers off.
Yeah, and there was a strip down the middle that had no feathers, but had those stumps of feathers.
Yeah, they had a bunch of little fine feathers that had to come off. So then after 3, we just started skinning them, and that went a lot quicker, and it didn't smell bad. Greg has a bad echo.
I don't know how.
I don't know. Tina Ladybug, where are you? Where do you live?
In the country.
I worked at Lowe's and the lumber prices are insane. Oh, you do work at Lowe's? Yes, they are insane. They're Tyler, Texas. Is the land expensive out there? Because here in northeast Oklahoma, up until recently, the land was cheap. Signing out to put kiddos to bed. Enjoyed this chat. You're leaving? All right. See you later, Amy. Yeah, we're about to get off here. We've been on here 49 minutes.
Shoot, we in that Halo mode in minutes.
Some of them can't hear you, and others hear you twice. Land is high here in central Oklahoma. 2 old people on a couch. Was it always? Because, like, the land here has gone up tremendously in the last year. Has it always been high in central Oklahoma? I don't know. We're from Arkansas. I grew up in Fort Smith, Van Buren area, and then my family and I have been living in northwest Arkansas for several years, and then I jumped across the border to Oklahoma a few years ago onto this property we're at. Very expensive in Texas. I'd move from Texas. The crappies, fishing might not be as good here, but yes, for the most part. Huh. You grew up not far from us. Are you going to the meetup? Were you in Arkansas at that time? Yes, I am going to the meetup in Pryor, or we are going to the meetup in Pryor.
We got our shirts. Not the way they put it in the video.
I beg to differ. There's always some fish biting around here. Is it crappie?
Yeah, it's all supposed to
I don't
be-
know. I know she's always pulling up crappie wherever she goes. I don't know. West of Salisaw.
I-40.
So you need to go eat at that Long John Silver's there in Salisaw.
Yeah.
Just trust me on that one. You need to go eat there. Oh. I'm glad to see that you beat the cancer. But yeah, should have got some land. That stinks. Hey, Fowler Family Farm.
Wow.
Hey, y'all. And you're good at it, Tina. You're good at the fishing. My mom wants crappie bad. Lazy C, it is. You mean the Long Johns? Are you LGS? You mean LJS? What do you mean? Are we talking about Long John Silver's? We're doing fine. How are you guys? Who is it both of you there, Fowler? We've been talking about how long we've been homesteading and where everybody is and plans for the zombie apocalypse. Just Mike.
He's got NT.
LJS. So Lazy C, there's one up here in Northwest Arkansas. I'm 20 minutes west of Siloam Springs, and there's an LJS A&W in Siloam Springs. Eddie, no. 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 They in shallow water around boat houses now. Fowler family, looking at watching your videos, I'm assuming that you guys have been homesteading or farming for quite a long time. And earlier I was telling that we've only been out here about 3 years. We come from living in the city out here to this property 3 years ago.
That's good dudes.
They took the one out of Muskogee. Really, just 2 years? Are you saying you've only been homesteading 2 years, Fowler? Since I'm not from Oklahoma, Lazy C, I don't know where the Long Johns are or were in Oklahoma. I know the one in Salisaw. I do know there was one in Springdale, Arkansas that they closed down.
Yeah. It was like closed for repairs and then had to sell some of it. Next time I came
Oh, just 2 years. We came here from Yukon. Moved here 3 years ago and started homesteading 2 years. You guys have a really nice setup. Like, I thought you had been settled for a while. And also, was it one of your latest videos? I think you talked about processing chickens last year. So y'all got into that pretty quickly. Been watching on you have the Cornish crosses right now. Those were the two closest to you. Okay.
Greasy chicken there
Is wait a minute. Those were the was there an A&W with it? Was it a co-brand store or just the LJS? So Mike, the last weekend, Greg and I went to a friend's house and we helped them process Cornish cross chickens, and that was the first time that we had done it. We have chickens, but they're laying hens, laying birds, and so when we went to the friend's house, that was the first time we'd done that. I figured it's better to practice on your friend's chickens than getting your own and practicing on your chickens. Plus, we didn't know what we were doing. They had to show us how. So,
He's got a dirty.
Fowler, Mike, did you guys just like YouTube that to learn how to do that, or did someone help you? Did someone show you how to process the first time, or what?
Did y'all hand pluck? We hand plucked 3.
Where do you see that? Oh, did y'all hand pluck? Okay, yeah, we did 3, and then the rest we skinned. We dipped them in the water and everything, and then the feathers came out easily. It was, and there were all these little feathers that needed to come out, and it smelled really bad. And so they chose, my friends chose to skin them. They said, "Hey, let's stop here and start skinning them." And I said, "Good idea." So I'm getting notification on my computer screen. We catch crappie in our pond all the time. I don't know if y'all watch Tina's channel, but she can catch some fish. Mostly crappie I've seen, but I saw you did catfish too. I saw that. When you're ready to buy meat birds, I've got a semi-local hatchery that has, okay, cool.
No, that's Sutherland.
Sutherland. Who's Sutherland? I know that name.
What's that one that always hooks out at Tristan?
Sutherland, I can't see.
Sutherland. He said he did a video on her up there for her. He said, Sutherland, it's that trailer that he did.
I still don't know. You don't know any names?
No.
Flathead catfish. So I like to fish, or at least I used to. I haven't fished in a while. What is that? I think the zombie apocalypse just started. What is that?
Airplane.
That's an airplane?
Are you sure?
Oh, anyway, I used to fish. I like to fish. I can catch fish and I can clean fish, but I don't like to eat fish. Yeah, we watched Justin Rhodes videos. Yeah, I watched a lot of videos on processing chickens. I just didn't have what it took to buy my own meat birds and actually do it by myself. Lake Palestine.
Kind of doing a rich lifestyle.
I'm sure I've asked, but Fowler, Mike, are you guys going to the meetup? And Tina, are you going to the meetup? And did Kristen disappear on us? Maybe.
There's 4 people here. I think that's it. So just nope.
She was just typing. She's here.
She's typing on her own paragraph.
My 9-year-old is getting ready. They really good at helping us process everything. He will dispatch the chickens always up to his elbows with any other animal. That's cool. He has that experience at a young age, because I mean, we might need to know how to do that the way things are going.
Fowler is going to be butchering chickens and had other plans on that weekend.
Okay. I'm butchering my chickens. You're butchering chickens instead of going to a meetup.
Tina wished she could, but unfortunately she can't make it.
Yeah. I wish both of them would go, Tina and Fowler Family Farm. I would like to meet both of you. I'm with husband and boys.
I'm cooking and typing and entertaining the toddler.
You're always
Multitasking.
entertaining the toddler. Even on your live streams, you're always got kids running around. Oh, okay, I see. Well, that's a bummer.
We got 2 groceries we need to get rid of. So we'll process.
Well, guys, we've been on here an hour. We're gonna go. I'm gonna have to start doing lives until I get more comfortable. Well, I'm gonna have to do lives anyway. Hopefully when I get more comfortable with it, I'll continue doing lives. But thank you guys for coming in, and thank you for the chat and keeping the conversation going in the chat and on the live stream. I really appreciate that. Trying to do something on the south side of the state. Well, there'll be a Fowler family. There'll be other meetups. Hopefully you guys will get to one of those and one that we would go to and we'd meet up and get to meet you guys.
Maybe in July we have a meetup in South Oklahoma.
Maybe in July have a meetup in South Oklahoma. Do you know of one scheduled? Is somebody doing one?
Yep.
Who's doing it? South Oklahoma. How far south and who's doing it? Quit. Just started talking about it. You're saying you started talking about it, or Rustic has started talking about it? I'll be all for another Oklahoma meetup. Yeah, I want to meet as many people as I can.
Yeah.
And I'm an introvert, like, you know, so, you know, being around people, talking to people, even if it's enjoyable, even if I'm enjoying the conversation and I really like the people, it exhausts me, but I still want to meet people. I want to meet you guys. Yeah. Is it good? Definitely, there's definitely going to be another one in South Oklahoma later, or is it just still, they're just talking about it? Yeah, Tina, I wish you were going. I bet it will be a blast. I don't know. I don't know if we, I don't know. We'd have to do it through StreamYard because we're under 1,000 subs.
Yeah. But we could do it on Homestead.
Just talking about it, and it would be kind of small. So just, it would purposely be small, or just a small group, or is it open for anybody? Tina's in Texas.
Taylor, Texas.
Did it work? Did YouTube help you? Like, I don't know what you call it. Being an introvert and being shy is like two different things. And I'm a little bit of both, but just when I come home and I've been at, like, if I've been at work and I've talked to people on the phone or in person or whatever and come home, I'm exhausted and I don't want to talk. And Greg is the opposite. Like, he gets fired up when he starts talking to people, and he can talk. And so when I come home, I'm wanting it quiet and he wants to talk. Open for anyone. Well, if it's open for anyone, let me know when you know something, and I may see it. You know, I may see it out, but just in case, let me know when you find out, you know, more definite plans.
Where's your flight?
So we're a live of a bunch of introverts, a live stream of a bunch of introverts,
Not me.
except him. He is not. Yeah, we will hash it out and see how many would be interested. I am interested. I'm interested. Depends on where it is and when it is, obviously, but I'm interested. But anyway, we've got to go. This has been this has been fun.
I can't get it to focus.
Yeah. Trying to get off here. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming in, and we're going to keep trying these live streams and get better at it. And I got to read this now. I got to read this. Make myself talk to a bunch of people. I get talked out east.
And I.
Wait, I get talked out east, and I just want to
sit and be quiet, I always stutter.
I talk slower than.
If I ever talk slow, then you know I'm nervous and gonna stutter. Good to know.
Okay. Anyway, thank you guys. We gotta go. We gots to go.
See ya.
Thank you. Bye.